Last week, part of our discussion, we talked about the loving kindness meditation sutta, the discourse on loving kindness, Metta Sutta. It's one of the important sutras. So we every day chant this sutta in Pali language. So you will hear after 5 or 10 minutes the language which Buddha used. We described some qualities that we have to develop to attain the state of calm, or when someone has a kind of goal to achieve, that person should develop these qualities. So Buddhist, we have supreme goal that to attain the Nibbana or Nirvana. So when you are trying to attain Nirvana, so these are the basic qualities that we have to develop. That's the first one. He who is skilled in his good and who wishes to attain that state of calm should act thus. He should be able, upright, perfectly upright, obedient, gentle and humble. Last week, we discussed in details about those qualities, how you are going to develop it, how you are going to adopt these qualities into your everyday life. Today we will be covering the rest of the qualities: contented, easily supportable, with few duties, of light livelihood, controlled in senses, discreet, not imprudent, not be greedily attached to families. So all these qualities, some people may think 4 months. I think that the last one, not be greedily attached to families, is the only one I would say, the just 4 months. So being monks, we don't have any attachment for our families, but you are married, then you have children, you have grandchildren, then you can't go away from them when you are practicing. But still, not too much attachment. It says, they're not greedily attached to families. So when you have attachment, the suffering is there. When you attach too much to something, more suffering. When you have less attachment, then less suffering. So that's the last one I would say. Just mainly for monks. Sometimes as monks we can't attach to their families and greedily. Like when we are doing alms round, we think, okay, this man is quite rich, then gives more. Then I go frequently visit that house. That's not supposed to do. That means I'm attached to that family greedily because that person gives more nice foods or money or other requests, other things that we need. But as monks, we need to walk through the streets or wherever equally, just spreading loving kindness to everyone equally. The other one, like easily you can understand, like why Buddha said to have with few duties. Always when we have few duties, we have kind of relaxed, the life. People think I have to do this thing, morning, afternoon something else, in the evening something else, late afternoon something else, the whole day and whole week. Too much to do. When you have less things to do, then you feel quite relaxed. Why people think I'm stressed? Yes, you are stressed when you can't complete all these works. When you take so much to do, then when you are unable to complete everything, when you have deadlines, then you feel more stressed. So that's why this teaching is from 2500 years ago. So even that time, Buddha realized why it is so important to have very simple lifestyle, not having too much to do, too much commitment is no good. When you have less, then we are happy. When you have more, unhappy. Of light livelihood, control in senses, discreet, not imprudent. So these qualities always we can't have everything, but even something, just trying to have, the honorable, nice, the livelihood, and also not killing, and not selling weapons, not selling poisons, this kind of, unethical work, unethical way of earning money is not recommended in Buddhism. Always Buddha to have kind of ethical livelihood, having a very simple life and living ethically. So these 11 qualities we develop day by day when you practice loving kindness meditation. Then it comes, he should not commit any slight wrong such that other wise men might censure him. Sometimes in the West people call judgmental thoughts. In here is not that kind of judgmental thought about others. He should not commit any slight wrong such that other wise men might censure him or her. Here it says clearly wise men. Like when someone is giving kind of constructive criticism, I would say, in a very constructive manner, people can say, if you do this, if you continue this kind of behavior, so these are the disadvantages. So we need to try to live when someone can't say this kind of things to ourselves. Yes, constructive criticism is absolutely fine when we are ready to accept it. Some people aren't ready to accept it. So that's why Buddha said, the wise men always, that's the one quality of wise men, if they know his friend or someone else doing some kind of unethical things or something wrong, something not suitable for that kind of character, with compassion, with loving kindness, they would say, this is no good for you. So that kind of teaching, that kind of advice, that kind of guidance, we need it. So then saying thank you, we can accept it, we can correct it ourselves. When it comes to Metta Sutta, Buddha said, it would be really nice if we can live in a simple life, and also the 5 precepts which we observed before, and adopting those qualities, not letting others criticize us. So that's the important quality that we need to develop. Then, having developed those qualities, the person spreads the loving kindness to everyone, saying, may all beings be happy and secure. May their minds be wholesome. From that's the second part of the discourse. The first part is the things that we have to develop, the qualities that we have to develop. The second part is how we are going to, having developed all these qualities, how we are going to practice loving kindness, wishing happiness for everyone, wishing may all beings be happy and secure.